Hey, how you doing? I wanted to show and share a little trick that I learned, and it's not my trick. I think it's Joe Law who gave me the direction of finding this little thing, this little jewel actually, and it is about hand drill. One of the problems of hand drill is the board making. You know, I'm someone who likes really easy things, meaning not carving for a half an hour to get a board or anything. So this one would be one that is for me essential for fire making. Then it's rare that you have the perfect tools with you when you need it to make fire. So when you're lucky and you have just only just a small knife, that's already good. But especially in the wintertime, if you don't have a knife and you have to find under a ton of snow a stone, good luck. But there are ways, even without that, how to make fire. Let's say you have your stock. Okay, that's another thing. But today we talk about mostly about the fireboard. Now, let's say you have the stock, your little mullen stock, could be anything, horsetail, mullen, burdock. I tried a lot of different types of woods, plants that work for the stock, for hand drill fire. But the big challenge is not actually the stock for me, it's actually the fireboard. Then the fireboard, that's where the most work has to be done, like the bundle, the fire bundle too, but that's another subject again. So a little trick, let me show you what you actually can do for a fireboard. That's just one, there are tons of more, but I really like that one. So an easy trick, and you will not recognize it as a fireboard first, but once you program your mind to see it as a fireboard, they're everywhere. Okay, so yeah, let me show you. Okay, here we go. See, if you look here, well, this is a balsam fir, one of my preferred trees in the northern hemisphere here where I am in Quebec, Canada, to make fire, for bow drill and everything. So let me show. You see, what you're looking for is a branch that's not big, like this, and you just snap it off. That's the first indication how you know if it is any good as firewood, as a fireboard actually. So let me show you. Put you back on the tripod here. Okay, so let me put that away. So the good part of this is, as you see the Y in the stick right here, that's what you're after. So I break off one part and I keep that, of course, for when I ignite my fire, have already more wood. So I just break that off. Now if you look, there is already a perfect fireboard. So if I set that down, all you have to do is just make that here a little bit flat, and you can see how easy it would be even without a knife to do that. And then what you do, we just carve here a little bit out just to get the punk wood from the dead part off, and then just carve a little hole in there so the spindle can ride in there. And of course, I've tried to make that quick for you on camera, so you don't have to wait too long for me trying to do that perfectly. So the first thing is just carve a flat spot, or you know, for people who did already hand draw, that's the way you have to do. If you never did hand draw, it's maybe a good thing to start out with easier ways in the beginning. Carve your board, and yeah, just use an easier method first, just to master the movement. Not that I master the movement, there's always a bigger mastery, of course, but good enough to make consistently calls. Okay, so once you have the depression you're looking for, what you want, of course, is burn in now that hole. Once it's burned in, you can see your notch is already there. So let's switch over to a place where I can show you that actually. Well, okay, I just came here in the driveway to have a flat piece and not the crusty snow to work on, and that's something else to talk about, especially in the winter, or in muddy, really rainy terrain, how you gonna do fire on the ground. And I will talk about that in another video. So let's concentrate just only on the fireboard now. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So let's concentrate. Put a little piece of bark on the ground right there. Hopefully you will be able to see that. Okay, that should do. So the good thing is the stick, when it's longer like this, it's really easy to put your foot on and it just holds in place there. Well, the first thing is, of course, it's the burning in. So I slowly just make sure, put my knife away, just make sure that it stays in place. And once I have that, I just warm it up a little bit. And you get already a little bit of smoke. Great. Yeah, that's better. So this, I see already the dust is accumulating in on the little piece of bark. So now what I'm gonna do, the only thing I have to do is clean up a little bit the Y, not much, and it's ready for to make a coal. Okay, like you can see, I burned in the hole here and just carved a little bit in with the knife, and just down here a little bit to flatten. But really it doesn't take much work and can be easily done with a stone. So let's try to get a coal here. A lot of wind here. It fills the notch pretty nicely up. So there's a good chance of a call. Let's try to get that going. And there we have a little call. I hope you can see that. Okay, nice. So I didn't make a nest. It's just laying on some birch bark, but hey, let's try something. Okay, that wasn't enough, but that wasn't the idea. So let me just put you back up here. So as you can see, just a little Y stick, just a tiny little bit of work in doing that, and I just need to carry this actually, not even, but that would be another subject. So a easy made board from a Y stick on a tree. Try it out, let me know how you do. Have a great day outdoors.